Good morning, everybody. Aigey here, and today we are going to talk about something that I have been thinking about for the past few days, and it is how to be the best at anything you want to be. Now, of course, you may not be able to become the best at everything. You may not be able to become the best at anything, but you can always do as good as you want to. And how good you want to depends on your determination and the factors that motivate you to becoming whatever you want to. And one of the key factors of making sure that you become the best at whatever it is you want to be, even if you may not achieve it, is to make sure that you always put in 110% or more. Now, what I mean by that is, of course, you're not going to be able to sit there forever and do exactly what it is you want to do. However, at the end of the day, you definitely want to keep working towards making something great. You want to work towards making something better. If you're already happy with where you're at and you want to improve, then go for it. Improve, get better, work harder, faster, better, stronger. I love that song from Daft Punk, and it applies to this in every sort of way, because the more you work at something, the more experience you get. The more experience you get, if you're actually actively trying to train yourself and get better at whatever it is that you're going for, then yeah, you're going to get good. You are going to improve. And if you don't actually see it, then take your stats from when you started playing the game and compare them to the last 30 days of when you've been playing that same game now. Now, in League of Legends, it's a lot easier for us to do that because you can take the statistics from your last season and look at them from this season and see how you're doing. Now, of course, not everybody wants to be the best at per se video gaming. Let's say you want to be the best at professional racing or autocross or something like that. Just get out there, work on it, learn how to corner better, learn how to hit that apex correctly, learn how to get sideways if you want to do drifting, learn the kind of turns that you'll be taking, learn your car, things like that. It's just all of this time you would invest into doing something that you enjoy. You can take it to the next level by constantly challenging yourself and trying to up your game. And don't focus on blaming the people around you, because the only thing that you need to be focused on with anything is your own personal performance and how you can try to help other people do well. Now, one of the good things that you can do is just motivate your teammates. Saying good positive things and keeping a very positive environment will help you win more games in League of Legends. And it's true, because telling people that they're doing great encourages them to do better, because they're like, oh, people are noticing how good I'm doing. Let me continue to do that. And you can win so many games by being nice. Now, granted, you're not going to win every game you play by being nice, but it definitely helps out. Sky Williams said himself, DST is the method that he called it. Of course, you just suck up to people and they do well for you. And again, doesn't always work, but when it does, it feels so great. When it comes to becoming really good at being a League of Legends player, you not only have to worry about your personal performance, which you need to if you want to get better, of course, but you need to also try and help your other team feel comfortable playing around you. If you make them feel uncomfortable or angry, then your team's going to fall apart, because people are going to start arguing and you're going to lose. So it's not just a all about you thing when it comes to team objective-based games. Same thing with any other game like CSGO or Overwatch or whatever you may play. There's so many different types of games out there that require a team effort to be able to be consistent and do well. And one of the major things is making sure that you keep on top of communication. You make sure that everybody has the morale to want to win the game, so they try and put the effort in to do so, and make sure that everybody's happy with what's going on. And of course, you can't please everybody, but try to please as much as you can, and try to steer away from any sort of toxicity that can come from competitive nature of video gaming. But let's bring it back. Let's focus on the you. Let's focus on how you can get better at whatever it is you want to do. Let's say that you want to become a great skateboarder. Just as a random example, let's say you want to become a great skateboarder. What do? You get out there and you learn how to ride on the skateboard, and you just do things. And then where do you go from there? Well, you may watch some videos, or you may hang out with some friends that are also into what's going on, and you watch those videos and learn what to do, or you hang out with those friends and learn what to do, and then you constantly try to challenge yourself. Like, you learn the first trick, you learn the ollie, then you learn how to do a front side 180 or a back side 180, and then you keep stepping up the ladder. You keep going, you go to the next step, you start learning your kick flips, your pop shove-its, your 360 flips, so on and so forth. And you take that experience and that learning from either peers or stuff that you watch on the internet, and you take it to the next level. And all the while, you're still getting the experience of doing whatever it is that you want to invest the time into. And you'll start to notice your differences once you take a video of when you started skateboarding, how clumsy you may have looked, and then a year or two from now, just look at how you look now. Or let's say you want to be a great programmer. take into consideration how long it took you to code something or how many times you had to look something up, as opposed to now where you just instantly know every single code that you need to type in for a specific thing, and you can write the same code in half the time it took you about 3 months ago. So there's always ways to look at your improvement over the course of time for the different things that you want to accomplish. Whether you want to be a professional programmer, you want to be a very good gamer, you want to be a good streamer, you want to be a good commentator. As you spend more time working on stuff, watching from other sources, and learning what it is that you want to do, you can actually achieve anything you want to do. And one of the other things that I'd like to make mention is that when you look at other people doing something that you enjoy, don't just say to yourself, oh man, he's got so much and he's got everything in front of him and everything's just so easy for him because he's just so big. You have to sit back and take it back from him and just say, do you really enjoy this, or are you just trying to do this because you see them making something out of what it is they love to do? And if you just do something because you love it, you're going to spend more time on it. You're going to want it to be more of what you're going to do in life, and the only way to get better at something like that, if you want to get to that level, is keep investing the time in it and try your hardest to not compare yourself to the people around you. There are going to be people that have been doing this for years longer than you have, with the passion of 1,000 burning suns, and you can't just sit there and say to yourself, I'll never be that good, because that doesn't matter. What matters is, do you enjoy doing it? And if your answer is yes, I enjoy doing it, then keep on going and learn from the people around you, as opposed to telling yourself that you'll never be as good as them. Let's face it, with me in commentaries, there's going to be millions of people that are better than me at commentating. There's going to be hundreds of thousands of people that are better than me at voice acting. There's going to be people that are better than me at every video game that I decide to play. But as long as I enjoy it and I want to do it, there's no reason for me not to. And that's what you guys should have the mentality of. And that's the mentality that has kept me motivated for a lot of different things that I do, especially with YouTube, since that it's constantly changing and there's a lot of things that I want to do. And one of those things that I wanted to do was I wanted to do video game commentaries and talk to people about different things that concern me or I'm interested in. And of course, as always, in all of my videos where I do a commentary, I'm going to ask you guys what you think. What is something that motivates you to do anything? Whatever you want to do. Tell me something that you want to do, and then tell me what keeps you motivated in doing that particular thing. And I would love to hear what you guys say, and I'll be checking over the comments. So please go ahead and leave those down below. Love hearing from you guys, and I'll see you on Monday for another Every X Player Be Like video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace light, everybody.